I got some new equipment. I redid the kitchen and a bunch of other things going on here. The new equipment I'm trying to figure out, trying to get a platform set up on how to do this. So bear with me. This video might work, it might not, I don't know. We'll see, we'll track together. So anyway, I got a new tracking gimbal, it's a 360. I saw my old Max that I'm using. Also, I redecorated my wall. If y'all can see this, I did a background wall, so when we come to talk about food, when we come to invite people over, we can have somewhere to sit and kind of chat over the table, see what's going on. I have my herbs, spices, my wines, glasses, knives, etc. I mean, and I have my nice little portable stainless steel table. Got a new kitchen table. Kind of did a couple of things to revamp what we got going on here. Mind you, it's gonna get kind of smoky because today we're doing a motherfucking tomahawk steak. Yes, I said it. Tomahawk steak. Look at this motherfucker. You see that? See that shit? You see that fucking thing? Probably not the best cut because I didn't see any really, really heavy marbling in there. But this is what we got. So we're gonna work with this, okay? I already oiled it down. I used son of a bitch, the truffle oil that I like to use. A little bit of truffle oil. So anyway, a little truffle oil, little seasoning that y'all like. Here we go. I'm gonna drop it on there. And today I was thinking, let's talk about a couple things. So what I'm gonna start doing with you guys is going through the ins and outs of articles. Some of the articles, like self-help articles, for exercise, for everything that y'all do. Like, goddamn, bro. Look, I was out at Fiesta last night, and I showed y'all. Y'all saw my Instagram, bro.
Ahí fucking gorditas.
I got two. Don't judge. Don't fucking. I had shit tons of food. Like, I was not messing around. Yo.
Chicken on the stick and papas fritas.
Yo, good night. And I took the week break for my exercise regimen. So I did that. I'm doing that now. Hitting the gym really hard and healthy, trying to be natural and work out. But okay, back to what I was talking. I'm gonna go read these articles off, and they're gonna be these self-help articles, and they help, they don't, and whatever, just don't mind them. But here we go. This one is 10 habits to truly enjoy your own company. Okay, I'm gonna squint because I lost my glasses last night on the little motorbike I had on my head and they fucking flew off. Okay, so bear with me. Anyway, so it's 10 habits to help you truly enjoy your own company. You're with yourself 100% of the time. Like you are, no doubt about it. We all know this. So you have to learn to actually love yourself, like really enjoy your own company. And that's what I'm trying to do here. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. So cheers to that. Let's get into it while this motherfucker gets cooked up. And don't worry, don't feel bad about my belly. It's gonna go away. All right, so one of them is start with a calm morning routine, okay? A calm morning routine. If you can start off with one of those, then that's one of the 10 steps, you know what I mean? So, what do? Do you have coffee? Do you have eggs, bacon? Do you make yourself something to eat in the morning? Do you sit there and meditate? You know, there's complimentary things to do. Sit down with quick tea, you know, get into the routine. Mine is, it's to take my kids to school. So what I do is I'll take one of my oldest daughter to her school, and on that ride back home, it's kind of just turn the radio off, relax. The other two kids are gone at school, and then what I'll do is sit here, make my nice tea, eggs, whatever I feel like doing. Listen to the jazz music in the background, kind of just going through my day. And it's calming. It's very effective for me. Now, some other people are hit the gym, that's fine. I do the same thing too, but that's not my morning routine. That's not my morning. That's not my day to day. That's my day to day. My afternoon routine before I go to work is the gym. Okay, and I'm sure some of y'all can see the I've seen me in a wall. You're like, hey, you're looking pretty good. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do. That goes a long way, you know. All right, so start with a good calming morning routine. That's one of them. Create a comfortable personal space. Right? Notice it? Yeah. Mine is my house. My whole house is comfortable space for me. It's just where I go. My whole thing is my house. I can go anywhere in my house and just be chill. I got my own office, makeshift office that I did, which I'm fucking proud of because, like I said, I'm slowly adding things to my bag of weapons, I guess I should say. My bag of weapons that I have to help with the videos, help with exercise, to help with the calming effect. I have an office with TV downstairs. I don't have a TV in my room. I don't believe in that. Now that I'm by myself, I kind of just I have my phone. So I use that, calming effect to be in my room and I'm on my phone. No big ass TV, but the phone and I'm chill. It helps me sleep. So there goes that. Along with the fucking melatonin and some whiskey, of course. So create a calm environment. That's number 2. Awesome. I like the advice so far. Now, what's the next one? Ooh, set boundaries with social media. Good night, dude. I think that's probably one of my worst enemies is social fucking media. It kicks me in the nuts when I don't see what I want to see, or I'm not living up to the standards. And not everybody is going to be living their best life, living up to these fucking goal-setting standards, you know what I mean? And I think it actually causes more harm than good. So, staying stuck on stupid with social media, kind of one of the things you want to get away from. I do. I open Instagram from time to time, as you know, like I did last night, and I'm going to do it again. I use YouTube all the time, very often. Also, I don't do Facebook. I just don't. I will. I'll get back into it. But excuse me. But I think I need a little time for myself to stay away from Facebook. You know what I mean? It's a personal preference. No dig on y'all. Like y'all love it. Go for it. That's awesome. But that's just my forte. That's the way I feel. This steak is just about ready to rock and roll. I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in the cast iron and throw it inside the oven. Let's go to my wall here real quick. Check this out. I love this fucking wall so much. This was one of the best investments I made. I mean, I did the work myself, so kudos to me, and I'm gonna take the fucking kudos. I did all the work myself, and I love it. Turn this fucker off. Put this out the way. Now I have roasted garlic and butter right there. I'm gonna let that melt while I throw this bad boy in the oven. And I'm not gonna do a shit ton of lines on there. I'm just gonna get it. It's already got everything I need. But let it sit for a while. And it's at broil. And I don't like I like it bloody, okay? I know, shut up, I know. Not very bloody, but bloody enough, medium. And that's just me. And I'm gonna make the kids macaronis too with that, so I'm gonna use the same pan to the macaroni. I'm just gonna boil the macaroni, get that taken care of. And let's move on to the next one. So that steak will be done in about, I wanna say about 5 to 10 minutes. So set boundaries with social media. Recommendation, what are the whys? That's for this writer here. And I'll link that in a bio if I can. If not, I'll just give it who the fuck wrote it, said it. Develop a creative hobby. That's a good one. Developing a creative hobby, man, I don't know. I have a couple of hobbies that I do. I like to draw. I like to make clothes, design shirts, make designs for my shirts. I like to get on my bike. I ride my bike, motorcycle. I don't have one anymore, but that'll be another thing that I do just to create a calming effect in my head, pretty much. But as far as a hobby, like creative hobby, that's not necessarily a creative hobby. Now, if I go out to shit, hold on. Excuse me, guys, hold on. If I go out to like, I'm gonna say maybe trips or whatever. If I go on these long trips to go and hang out, then that's a badass creative hobby, I guess. You're taking trips on your motorcycle to go out and fuck around. Big Bend, Big Bear, fucking Redwoods, shit like that. I would consider that a creative hobby. So, I don't know. But I think they're talking more along the lines of developing shit. It says, getting lost in a creative project offers a unique kind of freedom. Be it painting or playing an instrument or any of these creative tasks that engage your brain in ways the digital screens fail to do so. Hobbies that require focus and skill not only relieve stress, but also boost long-term happiness. Long-term happiness, I can do with that. I can do with that. So, yeah, I don't know if motorcycle riding would be it. But whatever, you know, whatever you think helps. So, be it motorcycle riding, creative, getting on the bike, little pedal bike. Yeah, so I like to paint a little bit. Nothing too fancy. I like to cook. This is my hobby. I guess interacting with you guys is a creative hobby. That I'll call that a win, right? Fuck. So here we go. What's the next one? Enjoy some outdoor activities alone. Ooh, can't play football by yourself. You can play golf. I like to golf. I don't run or jog as much, but I do have a mountain bike that was gifted to me for me and my son, and I got on it a couple days ago. It worked out my legs after I did legs. Oh man, that motherfucker burned my legs. I swear it got me good. It was worth every penny. No looking back. I really enjoy it. So that's a good one. That's a plus. I go for long walks around downtown by myself or with friends. That's getting outdoorsy, but when we do that, we fucking eat and we drink. So it kind of takes away that balance, but whatever. All right, so that's a good one. So it says solo picnic, peaceful walk, simple things that like sitting at a park bench, I guess, offer something that indoors can't. Being with nature helps reduce stress and boost your mood, and even if it's just 20 minutes, no distractions needed. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what we got here. Rearrange your environment for peace. Oof. Well, I'm trying to. I think for the most part, most people are doing the same thing with themselves. Whatever helps you grow and glow and feel better, I think you should do that. Like, I'm gonna paint this. You're gonna see this paint scheme in here change. You're gonna see I'm gonna do my stairs on live video with you guys here. There's a couple of things that we're doing. Like I said, I put some new tiles down and appliances, pots and pans. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's it. Like it says here, it says simple change in your environment can make a big difference or make big differences. Try moving your desk or adding a new lamp or an instant refresh. Even changing color scheme in your room can be a positive influence in your mood. There you go. There you go. It can spark some creativity, it says. That's nice. I like that. Reflect through journaling or thought. Ugh. Do you ever sit in your car and think about what could have said or what you should have said, or put yourself in these social dynamics in your head, like, oh man, what if this happens or this and this goes on and X, Y, Z happens, and oh, this is probably what I'll do. I have this. It happens a lot, and I read another article that it kind of beats you up to do that. Now, I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but let's check it out. It says, messy minds often need a place to unload, whether it's to scribble in a notebook or a quiet, reflective audio recording. You can put your thoughts on words for clarity. Okay. Regular journaling helps process the emotions to strengthen problem-solving skills. Take 5 minutes a day. Give yourself your busy thoughts clarity. There you go. Yeah, I have a journal. It's in my car and it's been in for a week already. We'll fucking figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Okay? I don't know. I use my phone for my notes. Like I use that to kind of go through it. and then I get caught on YouTube or the next event that I want to see. So I don't know. I don't know if the phone helps. I think handwritten journaling is kind of more of a passionate thing to do. We'll see. All right. Limit unnecessary interactions. Ooh. That is a tough one. Unnecessary interactions can be what? Like what are we talking about here? Protect your energy protect your energy by being mindful as to where it goes. When you reduce small unnecessary social obligations, it frees up your mental space for deeper connections and personal growth. The more you are selective, the more selective you are, the more meaningful and the interactions become. Okay, not every message needs to be a reply. I'm learning this, and not every invitation needs to be a yes. I'm learning this one. A lot, and it's helping me. Ooh wee. I think that motherfucker's ready to rock. So I'm learning that. I'm totally learning that. We'll see where it gets me in the long run. We'll see how far it gets me in the long run as far as this learning curve that I'm going through here to make my life a bit better than it is. You know, I have no crazy constraints or restrictions or nothing like that. I'm just a guy like everybody else. You know, I work hard every day. I do what I'm supposed to. Take care of my kids, and I learn things day to day to kind of help my life better, make it better anyway. So I don't know. I limit my interactions with certain people now. I do. I'm hoping it's not making me a fucking hobbit, but I am learning to go out to lunch more, kind of move forward and to try new things on my own, instead of spending a lot of time with some of the people that kind of get on my bad side. So that's a plus, I guess. Mental space for deeper connections and personal growth is what I'm looking for, and that seems to be the way to limit unnecessary interactions, right? So there we go. Let's try that. All right. Embrace silence and clear your mind. I am such a fucking, like, my head. I need to figure things out logically. Like, I have to figure things out logically for them to make sense for me, to me. And when it does it creates this chaos and havoc in my head, to where I need to figure it out. I need to know what's going on. How does it work? How is it going to benefit me, or what's it going to benefit someone else? You know, I don't know. Just I have that issue to clear my thoughts. It's fucking crazy. All right, so it says, embrace silence to clear your mind. It says, no music, no podcast, no background noise, just silence. It might feel unfamiliar at first, but embracing quiet moments moments can be deeply restorative. Let the world go quiet, and with some earplugs, if needed. Every few minutes of silence each day can give you a much needed clarity and focus. I wear earplugs, and that does make a lot of sense. As you know, I work with my hands. I work with jets, aircraft. I'm an aircraft technician by trade. 25 years, and I do that, and you can literally hear your heartbeat and your fucking jaw moving when you're chewing gum. And it's a protective thing to keep our hearing good. But yeah, that might work, man. I'll tell you a pretty funny joke pretty soon. Not right now. Probably not a good time right now. What was that? End the day with a quiet routine. I guess this is the last one here. End the day with a quiet routine. How you wind down matters. Screen-free says screen-free hour of flipping through a book signals the brain to slow down. Take a warm shower before you get into bed to improve your sleep quality. Sleep experts stress that predictability and the nighttime habits improve the rest quality and mental health. Good sleep isn't about. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses, guys, so bear with me. good sleep isn't about time spent in bed. It's about how you ease into it. Huh. Well, I like that. So that was the gist of 10 habits that help you truly enjoy your own company. And here we are. Cheers to that. I think that's fucking awesome that we have people writing these articles that are actually trying to help other people. That's fucking awesome. And this story here, I think it says it's by Ian Bronson. Ian Bronson, thank you for doing the research on that and helping us out. I think this steak is... No. It's a little bit more. I'm going to toast it. And I got rosemary there. I'm going to get the butter and the garlic and all that shit. Spread it on there nice and neat. Then I'm going to get this macaroni going. I'll send y'all a couple pictures, slice it up. I'll take a fucking photo for y'all. And we'll do some end results. And with that being said, I love you guys. Happy Fiesta. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your night, the beginning of your week. Make sure to stay strong, exercise. And I have a book of the week that I wanted to show you. I haven't cracked it yet, but where is it at? Oh, here it is. Got a book of the week. I say book of the week because I order them week to week, but I don't read them within a week. I use the audio file and the audio books to kind of get through them, and I go along with them. Like, when you were a kid, you kind of fucking, it helps just to get past the book pretty quick if you don't have much time. But this one is a pretty good one, and if I read it, it's going to take me a month, okay? Because I'm not an avid reader. Obviously, my fucking eyes are pretty bad. Anyway, this says, How to Win Friends and Influence People. The only book you need to lead you to success. That's a good book. I recommend everybody try it, check it out. And if you have any kind of feedback on that, or another book that you want me to read, or something that you want me to talk about, let me know. All right, so we're back. This is the finished product right here. Let me get this on in there. Oh, yes. A little bit of salt, a little bit of seasoning, the way you like it, and look at that. Oh, come. Now, the kicker. I have garlic bread. Oh, garlic butter in here. Oh, that's so good. I have garlic butter in there. Raw garlic chopped up really, really fine. And I let it cook in there in the butter. Steep its own juices. And I'm just gonna kind of pour that over the steak. And then I have, baby. Mac and cheese. You cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Oh man, that's gonna be killer. Gotta watch out this fucking skidded so because they get hot. And I have teenagers, so you have to tell them twice. Tell them twice not to touch it. Yeah, that's my household too. Don't worry, it's not just yours. My household too. But I'll send some pictures. I'll set up a plate for you guys, and I'll let you check it out. All right. I want to go ahead and end the show too. Show you the plate. First off, this is the plate right here. This is simple steak, mac and cheese, nothing fancy. A little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic butter on the top. Some people do it with thyme, oregano. I have all that there. This one just kind of keep it simple. But product review time. I bought some sinking knives. These motherfuckers come, and that's these on the wall, of course. These are sharp as hell. I got it for Amazon for a pretty penny. Nothing to break the bank. Not those. They have $800 sets. I opted out of getting something so expensive right away. These are kind of imitation. Damascus. It's pretty much just a laser cut. Damascus steel, sharpened to a really fine edge. Perfectly made and manufactured. I don't put mine in the sink, or I wash them by hand and I put them right back where they go. They got a nice little wooden handle here, you can see. And it's a little dirty, but it's because I use it right now, so fucking calm down. All right, so these bad boys are nice. It comes with a whole set of 13, I think it's 13 piece. And of course I got the magnet there on the wall. You can see where I have them up here. I got the magnet separately, but if you want, you can kind of buy it by the set. Amazon kind of requires, or not requires, but they put that out there like, hey, These are often bought together. So if you'd like, you can probably check that out. And enjoy. Love you guys again. I'll see y'all later. Happy Fiesta once again. Be safe. Be happy. Make sure you're doing everything you can to stay well, healthy, and be humble. Love you guys. Cheers.